Welcome back to Dark Nexus. Tonight, it's Act 3, Chapter 124. Good morning, y'all. It's the morning of the 18th of Chthona. Who's in the mood for a little pirate fight? Pirate fight! Everybody, roll initiative. This fight's gonna go so smoothly. It's just pirates, Katie. Human pirates. They love their god.
Shut up.
They're just people. Let's start with the Gripper.
11.
And Vic.
24.
Oh, nice. And Dora.
16.
And Dabwick.
17.
So, situation, we have been pulled over and words were hurled at you by this foul captain of the Tribute Taker. This very long, wide barge flying the purple sails of Rasmurin, and this unhinged captain dude, black hair, black beard, all in black, leaning against this terrifyingly tall great sword, has called you out and called doom and death upon your whole ship. His mate is standing next to him, a towering, white-bearded human man in his 50s wearing a breastplate. He's got a trident and a spiked shield. He looks like a former gladiator. And then there is a rough and tumble, scuzzy gaggle of grungy buccaneers on this ship. One wearing a crazy necklace that looks like it's made of what? Fish. He's wearing a rotting fish necklace. One has a skull sewn to the shoulder of his leather armor. One is very short and angry. One has an eye patch, like the one in front has an eye patch like a straight up just old school pirate. The one behind him is bald and flaunting it. The one behind him has a green beard. And then the last one in the back doing who knows what. Oh no, there's two in the back doing who knows what. One of them is very tall and lanky. I'm gonna call him Lanky Boy. And then one of them has braided sideburns. It's a motley gaggle of assorted
Dipshits.
piratic ruffians. No, these guys, they're gonna start, everyone starts today as a ruffian. And then we'll see to where they progress. Okay, Skywin is up front, closest to the Tribute Taker. Vic and Grip right behind her, Dora behind them, and Dabwick a little off to the side. We've got Reuben, Harlar, and Gosa closed into the cabin. The twins are up above in the rigging. Backup buddies, Nixon, Stasi, and Barnabas are sleeping below. And it looks like we've got...
Let's not wake them.
Keep it quiet. Keep the fight very quiet. Oath and Benemy back by the tiller, and Joshua, Veldi, and Katzen with their crossbows out up on top of the cabin. Main party, though, on the main deck, right behind Skywin. Round 1 starts with Vic. Vic, you're 10 feet behind Skywin, about 20 feet away from the Tribute Taker, shoulder to shoulder with Grip. How is Vic going to begin this fight today?
Question.
Answer.
Is the captain on like a higher level above Eye Patch, Shorty, Baldy, Greenbeard, or are they all on the same level?
So, captain and the mate, braided sideburns, shoulder skull, and fish necklace are all up higher, and you see those steps going down there.
Yes.
So they're kind of on a fossil sort of thing. And then lanky, greenbeard, bald, eye patch, and short guy are all slightly lower than them.
Fantastic. So I have to draw my weapon as a move action.
I think everybody can have a weapon out.
Oh, lovely.
So we weren't looking to start a fight. The hope has, because you've run into a number of these Faith Barges before and always managed to avoid a fight, but this guy seems like he's bruising for one, so everyone can have a weapon in hand of your choice.
I'm about to dump my sickle and 2 daggers over the side of this boat. I don't know why I'm carrying around 4 pounds of weapons that I will never, ever, ever use.
You're going to need that sickle one day. Remember? Weren't you
since
glad
the
you had it
beginning.
when you cut Ray out of the intestines that were entangling him?
Oh my gosh.
1,000 years ago?
But I also
you needed
now
it then?
have like a +1 dagger and
That's true.
Masterwork silver dagger. I have all sorts of other things.
That's true.
I'm riding the edge of a light load. I have been forever. I'm getting rid of these weapons as soon as I can.
Speaking of Ray, just pull a Ray, dump it all over the side. All right, what's Vic doing?
Vic has vanity in hand.
Yes.
And so he goes,
Yeah, I don't think so.
and he He narrows his eyes at
So
the
narrow.
captain
Yes.
and fires away.
At Captain Hinks Argup. This
And
guy's
he-
got a name. He's named. He's a named NPC, y'all.
I
Feels
believe
like
he's
like an anagram.
I believe he's in within point blank range. I believe he's 30 feet.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
100%. Take a shot, sir.
Does a 31 touch hit?
Touch flat-footed because he hasn't even acted. That is a hit, my friend.
Fantastic. That's going to be for 8 points of damage.
Cartridge slams into his shoulder, whips it back. What be this witchcraft? Ah, your flesh be mine. Your flesh be mine.
Yeah, I don't think so. Bang. Does a 21 touch hit?
21 touch flat-footed hits this fucker. Oh, I already gave him no. It hits this ruffian.
No,
No.
you said it. It's out there. It's canon now.
Damn it.
You yelled it.
I did yell it.
That's
He's a fucker.
That's another 12 points of damage.
Oh, that's nice. Nice solid blows here. 20 points damage to kick off this fight.
And then I'm going to take a 5-foot step. Boom.
Where are you stepping to? Oh, I see. Behind Skywind. Hiding behind the captain. Up next, it is the scuzzy buccaneer I'm going to call Lanky Boy. He's got his heavy crossbow in hand. Let's see, I think the only real viable shot, he would have a shot at Vic or Dabs. Let's shoot at, well, Vic just did the damage. All right, he's shooting at Vic. Here we go. 25.
Hit.
8 points of damage as the crossbow bolt slams into you. Then Lanky Boy drops his crossbow. Yeah. Oh, these are fucking pirates. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes. And while bellowing bloody murder races across the deck past his bald companion, past his companion wearing the eye patch, leaps over to the Starling and lands right between Skywind and Dabwick. Right between Skywind, Dabwick, and Vic. In easy-
Pre-flanked.
Yes. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice.
Oh, that's not a great place for him to be.
Drawing his scimitar as he goes. The short and angry fellow unloads on Skywind with his crossbow. Missing. Drops his crossbow and attempts to leap over. Yep. Oh, these pirates. Oh my god. He lands on the other side of Skywind with his scimitar. Skywind, let the flank festival begin. Short and angry is flanking Skywind with Lanky Boy. Sideburns, braided sideburns fellow. Shooting at the gripper. 22 is a miss, isn't it?
That is my flat-footed armor class.
Oh, nice. 10 damage. I think Sideburns is gonna... Oh, no, it's a heavy crossbow. Why do they give these heavy crossbows? It takes too long to... Okay, fuck it. He's gonna drop it. He's gonna draw his scimitar and head on down to the lower deck. Captain's up. Captain Hinks Argup. Who's he? Is he a fucker? Is that what I called him?
Yep.
Yep.
That fucker. Oh, shit, he's got acrobatics like nobody's business.
What's his armor?
He is wearing
Black chain.
a very nice suit of black chain shirt. 5, 10, 15. He can get the run. Can he make a 15-foot jump? Oh, he could.
To go where?
To jump, land right next to the short and angry fella. Oh, easily. With an acrobatics check in the low 30s, leaps with his great sword.
Grape sword.
With his delicious tasting greatsword onto the deck of the Starling right next to the gripper and takes a swing with that greatsword. 20 is a miss, is it not?
That is a miss.
All right. Dabwick, you are up. Suddenly, the fight has gotten very close and very personal. Lanky Boy is right next to you, a scimitar in hand.
Dabwick will take a 5-foot step west and will cast Entangle
Yeah.
on the other ship. Centered just west of Trident Boy.
Nice.
Great. Let's consider all those guys on that deck within the range of Entangle. So I need to make some reflex saves for you. Start with the mate.
These are all humans.
All these are human men's. These
Men's.
Men's.
Human
human men's. These
So many of them.
ruffians and the fucker are human men's.
Many men's.
Okay, the former gladiator, the mate, gets a 23.
Yes.
And I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves for Buccaneers. What's the DC?
DC 16.
The bald guy. Boop. Entangled. Eye patch guy. Boop. Entangled. And then the guy with the fish necklace. He just became a dipshit. He is... Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. There'll be a
He was
casket.
wearing a necklace of fish.
Yeah.
He was already
He
a
was already a
dipshit.
dipshit. Yeah.
So these three that just got entangled to start with are now officially dipshits for this fight. So we've got ruffians at large, we got a fucker facing off with Grip, and we got 3 dipshits who just got entangled. Nice, Dabs. Thank you. Anything you want to draw as a move action, or are you done for the turn?
I'm done for the turn.
Dora is up. Dora is now on a deck with a bunch of pirates,
Yeah.
but still, out of melee range. Do
Yeah.
you wish to draw your sickle?
Oddly, no.
Okay.
Dora says quietly to herself, sort of,
Uh-huh.
enjoy this. And she recedes
Hmm.
to allow Tima to come forward. Tima sees a lot of people
A lot of scuzzy
on
men.
the other deck,
Yeah.
but some of them are already struggling. She doesn't like the captain. He's a fucker. So she casts Mind Thrust 3
Oh,
on the captain.
on the captain?
Yeah. Why drag it out?
Ye foul witchcraft!
Yeah, she makes no motion or sound.
That's true.
He is just experiencing tremendous pain in his
He
head.
probably associates it with Grip then. What be he doing, you blasphemer? 17 on the will save. Probably not good
That
enough,
is
is
a
it?
fail.
All right.
43 points of damage.
Whoa!
And 2 bleed.
That's 63 points of damage total so far.
Yeah, keep it up. I'll give you another one.
Yeah, the captain is a fucker. He's now bloodied.
Anathema kind of just strolls away.
So she can't see anybody.
Yeah,
Okay. Completely out of sight.
yeah. They can't see her, more importantly.
Yeah.
And she looks and sees Otha. Are they up, Otha and Benami?
Otha and Benami are not. They are hiding behind the wall of the cabin back there.
She winks at them.
Oh.
And then she begins looking up as well, as if for a likely spot to plant herself.
Oh, sure. So, Joshua and Veldy and Katzen are on top of the cabin right now.
Yeah, she wants higher than that.
Oh, okay. The mate is up. Former gladiator boy. Draws a javelin and throws it at Skywin. Good luck. He misses. Necklace boy. The guy in the fish necklace. The dipshit in the fish necklace. Entangled creatures can attempt to break free as a move action. Right. Strength or escape artist check. DC 16. Let's try a strength check. Got it on the first one. And then he will... There's nowhere to go that's not entangled, and there's nowhere to jump over on the other ship at the moment. All right, he's going to just fire away. He's going to take a shot at the Gripper. Add 4 to your AC here, Robert. Soft cover from the captain.
Okay.
No way. Misses wildly. And then he will drop that crossbow and draw a throwing axe. Greenbeard is not entangled. Okay. Famous last thought. He thinks he can make this jump. Natural 20. All right.
Wow.
So drawing his scimitar, he then races at the side of his deck and leaps over again right next to Dadwick. Wherever Dadwick goes, someone's following. So now this towering buccaneer with a green beard is looming over you, Dadwick, with a scimitar in hand. And finally, the Gripper is up, toe-to-toe with the captain.
I get to play.
You do.
So Grip is going to
Finish him.
his eyes roll into the back of his head. His
Yeah.
face goes slack. His
Yeah.
neck goes crack, and he looks at the captain and goes, "Oh, I haven't fought a fucking person in a long time. And he takes dedicated adversary human.
Okay. Okay.
And he's going to do unarmed flurry
Yeah.
of blows.
Yeah. Fucker, you are fun.
So this will be.
Let's
so this
see.
is his. He gets. This is 4 attacks, right?
It sure
If I do
is,
the
Robert.
yes.
You know
All right.
very well.
All right. First. That's 22.
Hit.
Nice. I'm gonna roll these one at a time.
Yeah.
That's
Wise.
9. So that's for 14 points of damage.
Oh, nice. All right, second attack.
That's a 15. That's probably not gonna do it.
Do you want to use some stamina?
I don't know that a 20 hits yet, right?
I don't think you know either way.
I'm not gonna use it for this one. I got 2 more attacks this time. So
Bring it.
back to another high BAB.
Yep.
That's okay. So that's a 16. Mm-hmm. I'll use 5 stamina points to bring it up to a 21.
Hit.
Excellent. 9 points of damage. And then last attack.
He seems to be staggered. He's like wobbling back and forth on his feet.
Who's your living god now, eh?
Where's your living god?
That's a 2 on the die. So that last one I cannot close
Come
the deal.
on.
Action point to take another attack.
Yes.
Throw your resources
Yes.
away.
It's a pirate fight.
Yes. One more attack.
Do it.
Thrown away. Thrown.
The 2 was better.
Oh,
The 2 that I rolled was better than what I just rolled.
No.
So all right.
So Grip kind of embarrasses himself a little in front of the captain.
Or maybe he
the
just felt
captain
bad.
is very busy being a staggered fucker
Yes.
to notice what Grip is up to.
Oh, that's what it is. You go to swing, but he's so staggered he like
He
drunkenly
wobbles up
just
drunken master.
like a pirate would wobbles out of the way.
I love it. I love it. You want to take a 5-foot step anywhere there, Robert?
5-foot step.
Get in the scrum more. You're kind of on the edges of it. Get in there.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. That's a smarter idea than the thing I said. The dipshit that's bald is going to attempt to break out of the entanglement. Oh, they're crushing these strength checks at least. And then he will take a shot at Dabwick. See, -4 for firing into melee. 21. Does that hit you, Debs?
That does hit.
Oh, 6 points of damage. And that's his turn. The ruffian, with the skull attached to the shoulder of his armor. Let's see. He's going to take a shot at the Gripper at 40 your AC there, Robert. Natural 20. Come on, Buccaneer. You can do this. Oh, no. Regular hit.
Did he hit a 30?
Did he hit a 30? Natural 20 is going to automatically hit, but he fails to confirm. 5 points of damage. He drops his... Oh, we'll keep this easy. Like the dipshit next to him, he's going to drop his crossbow and draw a throwing axe. Finally, we end at the end of the round. It's the dipshit with the eye patch. True to his name, he fails 2 times to break out of the entanglement, and there he stands. Top of round 2. Vic, a lot has happened since you last took your opening salvo. You are now surrounded on many sides by Lanky Boy, Greenbeard. The short and angry fellow is pretty close, and the captain is right across the deck from you, breathing his last.
Am I able to take a 5-foot step with acrobatics to get up onto our cabin, avoiding then any attacks of opportunity from Lanky and Greenbeard?
It's not a 5-foot step. It's 8 feet up, and you have to use the acrobatics to climb. I don't think you can attempt that maneuver.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing you can do without provoking.
Excellent. Then I will merely take a 5-foot step next to the mast. Then I say, "You're done," as I fire at the captain. That is a 27 touch. Or actually, I'm sorry, it'd be a 23 touch since he's in.
And 21 because of soft cover from Grip, but that is a hit.
Excellent. 9 points of damage, and I'm going to blow my... I think so. Let's see. That's 6 and another 4, so that's 19 points of damage.
Con death. Describe your kill.
His head explodes in a shower of gore.
I love it. I love it.
In front of all of his men.
And then I go,
Yeah.
and you're next. And I fire at... I make Lanky my study target,
Lanky boy.
Lanky boy, and fire at him with
Yeah.
my second shot.
Bring it. You're never gonna hit him.
You're probably
He's
right.
10 feet away. Touch AC.
That's a 19 touch.
That's a hit.
Excellent. 8 points, and you know what? You're right next to Skywind, so you're probably not going to live another round, so I'm going to spend my studied strike on you now.
Yeah.
That's another 3 and another 1, so only 12 points.
All right, he takes that and stares with wide-eyed confusion at whatever the fuck is hurting him that you're holding in your hand. He has no idea what it is, but since he's up, he's going to close and end you. Good luck, guy. Lanky boy closes with Vic. Take attack with the scimitar. Yeah, there we go. 24.
Just made it. Good job.
Oh, and this is a scimitar. That's an 18 on the die. Critical threat.
Oh,
16 for the backup. No good, right?
No good.
All right. So, regular hit. Here we go. 2 points of damage.
I'll give you that one.
Short and angry. He seems...
Gotta be disconcerting
He's
to
got
have his
his-
captain dead at his feet.
And his brain's probably on him.
Oh, he's covered in so many brains. And he's been watching Skywind just kind of like step out of the way of crossbow bolts. I think he's going to close with the gripper just to see what happens. He's going to test the waters here. He doesn't look too confident. And he shouldn't. He should not. It's not quite a natural one, but it's pretty close.
I feel you, man. I feel you, Shorty.
Yes. Yeah, the two share a moment of understanding across the fight. Sideburns, where's Sideburns?
He's way the fuck.
Oh, he's up there. All right, he's going to... Yeah, he just can't possibly make that jump this turn with the deck as covered in vines as it is. So he just makes his way closer to the prow of the tribute taker to make the jump over to the Starling easier next turn. However, we get to Dabwick's turn, and everybody who's in the entanglement has to make their saves again. Everyone who's not entangled. Here we go, Sideburns. Oh, he makes it. Skull. He makes it. The mate. Yeah. Oh my God. All right. So the situation is the situation is the same. There are still 3 dipshits. 3 and only 3 dipshits. Bald guy, eye patch boy, and old fishy necklace. All right, Dabwick, you are going toe to toe with Greenbeard, old pirate Greenbeard.
Yeah, Tabwick will take a 5-foot step away from Greenbeard.
Yes.
And
The strategic crawl backwards.
strategic crawl backwards before dropping a flame strike.
Whoa! 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 Over in the other ship, I assume.
They should die by holy flame.
Yeah, that's kind of fitting.
Right?
It turns out there was a red day, and it was not your red day. It was their red day.
Right.
Who's going up in flame here, buddy?
I'm thinking,
Yeah?
yeah.
So you're gonna drop the flame strike on the cluster of dipshit and ruffian in the front, Sideburns, Bald, and Eye Patch.
Boom.
Holy flame lances down from the sky, brought by Dabwick's understanding. Sideburns. Natural 1. Bald guy. A total of 14. That's a fail, right?
Correct.
And Eye Patch, that is total 12. All right, 3 fails.
That's 21 points of fire.
Whoa, leaving all 3 of them very injured, quite bloodied, and near death. Near death, Paul.
Excellent.
Tima's up,
Hi. Just so many ideas.
hiding back there behind the cabin.
She's gonna move 15 feet to the east.
She creeps out to the front, coming right around Vic's shoulder.
And cast Mind Thrust 3 on the mate.
Oh, nice. I'm going to give you a will save for this former gladiator who's got to have a great will save. Oh, hey, he's got... Okay, all right. Nope. I don't think an 8 does it.
31 and 2 bleed.
Okay. 31 points of damage, leaving him bloodied. He's still alive. No one knows where all this is coming from. No one knows what the fuck's in Vic's hand. All they know
Is they have picked a fight.
is
that
they love their
cannot
living
win.
god.
Do they? Do they love their living god?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
The mate is going to make that leap now that the deck has cleared a little bit. All right. The mate lands on the... Oh, you know who wasn't in the turn order? Skywin. Let me add her
Skywin
in.
gets to go 3 times now.
That's how it works.
We're only in round 2.
Quick question: would Skywin get an attack on the mate as
She
they?
would now. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she has multiple attacks of opportunity.
Going to throw her at the end of the round here, but she takes her attack of opportunity. What do you think, Skywin? Can you finish this? Critical hit. Why doesn't somebody roll 2d4 plus 19?
Oh, jeez. That is 2 and 4. So 25.
Leaving him at what you would guess to be a single hit point. But he's alive. He's alive. He lands. He's going to take a stab with his trident at her. 23 is no good. He misses. Where's old fishy Nicholas? He's up there. He's got to try to break free from the entanglement. 18 on the die. He's good. He hurls his throwing axe at Skywin. Missing. And he's going to attempt... Entanglement's fun.
Wait, did he take his bleed damage?
He did not.
So that's 2.
He drops.
He's like, oh. Ice cream headache.
He was so impressed with his jump that kind of like he was put like it was the adrenaline, right? It was
yeah.
pushing him through.
He literally he jumped into her sword.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Necklace Boy misses with his throwing axe, and he's going to move closer, drawing his scimitar because of the entanglement. Thanks, Paul. Can't quite get over to the starling. Greenbeard. Greenbeard is gonna kill Dabwick. Here we go.
Yeah, right.
23.
Hit.
7 points of damage with the scimitar as it cuts deep. And our pal, the Dabs. Gripper, you're up. You're toe-to-toe with the short and angry fellow, and you're pretty close to Vic, who's going toe-to-toe with Lanky Boy.
I am going to take a 5-foot step to the east to get a little flanky flank going with Captain Skywin.
Oh, yeah.
And then I am going to hit this guy repeatedly. I'm going to hit this...
The short guy.
I'm going to hit this short ruffian
Short ruffian.
with my fists.
Do it.
And my knees and my feet. All right.
How are they not all like, who's in charge anymore?
The living god is in charge, Katie. The living god.
Makes the mate
Attack
and the
number 1.
captain even bigger fuckers.
Yes.
That's an 18.
That's a hit.
Fucking A. For 6 points of damage.
A knee slams into his side. He grunts.
Attack number 2. That's a 16. No,
With flanking?
flanking. It's an 18, which we established as a hit last time, right?
Doubled over from the knee to the side, he cracks his head into your elbow as it slams into him.
Rolling for shit. So that's 7 points of damage. I've rolled a 1 and a 2 for damage. Third attack.
He's bloodied.
That's a little better. That's a 23
He spins around right as your left hook is coming,
for 12 points of damage.
leaving him with 1 hit point.
All right, come on.
He wobbles back, then forward.
That's a 23
into your foot
for another 12.
as you crush his testicles and he dies.
Where's your Messiah now, God boy?
He's short and angry no more.
Bald guy. He's so entangled. He's so fucking charred from the holy flame of understanding. 2 on the die, 3 on the die. He remains. I mean, this guy is truly a dipshit.
Which are the 3 that got burned by the flame strike?
Sideburns, bald, and eye patch.
Are they like a magic missile each away from dying?
100%, my friend. They are so almost dead. I'm not going to give you a number because it's not 1 hit point and it's not 0, but they're so almost dead. Skull guy. Well, here is an opportunity. The living God has given him the opportunity to show his strength and might and take over leadership and take all of you as captives. He falls in the water as he attempts to jump over. Natural 1.
Does one of the oars hit him?
100%! Yes! Smashed by an oar, and he's sinking. Eye patch. Where's eye patch? Oh, he's another one. Oh my god, he's a dipshit that is also almost burned to death. Okay, he breaks free. He is going to attempt the... he's got to.
What else is there to do besides stay on deck and get entangled again?
Jump into Skywind's rapier, which he succeeds at doing. And why don't somebody roll a 20 for Skywind's attack of opportunity here.
16 on the die.
Yeah.
And she runs him through, killing him.
She's got like
indeed,
she has a
Robert,
kebab of pirates.
Yes,
on her
yeah.
soldiers.
Just to keep wiping them off. And Skywind's up. Who can she kill? She can kill Lanky Boy.
She could
Which she does.
flank with that.
Yeah, no, it's over. Gone. He's gone. Top of round 3. Things are going. Things are a little touch and go for y'all. I don't know how this one's gonna pan out. Vic, you're up. The deck is covered in corpses, but you can hear the sounds of Dabwick being hacked to pieces around the corner.
Can I take a 5-foot step and still attack my good friend here? Or do I have to go?
Gotta go one more.
One more. All right. Well, I will go ahead and take a 10-foot step.
Vic trods over the corpses
Yep.
and levels Vanity at old Greenbeard.
I go, hey, look behind you.
Turns his head like an idiot. No one ever
And
taught
thus he
him.
crosses from ruffian to idiot.
It just happened.
Study target. Does a 33 touch hit?
Let me check. Yes.
Talk about periods of transition.
He's pondering those changes in his life.
I'm expending my studied strike on him
What's
for
your damage
a total of 24 points of damage.
He looks like a strong wind could blow him over. He remains on his feet, but he's doing that. He's doing that dance. Let's see. Sideburns is where? Oh god. Oh god.
Just jump into the river.
Yeah. Let me check it. Let me make a will save for him. Yeah, he's gonna try to. Oh. Okay. The story will be, if I roll even, he attempts to swim for Rasmarin, where he will surely have a terrible life because he's a coward who just fled the enemies of his god. He's gonna swim for the Kyonan shore, and the elves will have him for breakfast. They won't, I'm sorry. They will not literally eat him. They will just pincushion him as he steps foot on their bank.
There's so many other stories that can be told with fights like these. So many little tales of small little lives and
Getting little
deaths.
snapshots of their lives.
Yeah, I like that.
As Sideburns is swimming away,
Yeah.
Vic leans out and goes, that's not the side you want to swim to.
He can't hear you. The sound in his ears is just the dull roar of fear. And also flame. It's also flame. Dabs, you're up. You're right next to Greenbeard, who you could probably blow over if you wish to.
Yes, I will blow him over. No, I'm going to take a 5-foot step and stone discus him.
Yeah. There we go. Oh my god. Give me a con death here. So is that 2 discuses at this level?
That's 2 discuses at this level. The
Okay.
first one is a 29 to hit.
Uh-huh.
That's 16 points of damage.
Con death with the first one. You shatter his head with a stone discus, and Greenbeard, the song. No bards shall sing the song of Greenbeard.
And then the second one comes flying by, and both Vic and Skywin duck out of the way.
Dory, you're up. Let's see, who can you see? It's one dipshit
A 5-foot step
and one ruffian.
fires. So which one is badly injured?
So
Bald?
the bald guy, the bald dipshit is entangled. He is near death. The guy with the fish necklace, he has his scimitar in hand now. He's not entangled, and it looks like he hasn't been hit yet.
We will spend a Phoenix pool point
Yep.
to boost for focused force and shoot one magic missile at Bald
Yep.
and 2 at Necklace.
You get 4.
I do?
Yeah. we're just here.
She's
then we'll
saving
do
the last one.
3 at Necklace.
Okay.
So the first missile on Bald is 6 force.
And his story ends.
And 14 total force on Necklace plus 2 bleed.
All right. He looks in a bad way, like he is bloodied.
He looks in a bad way because he's currently the only survivor of this attack, and it's taken 18 seconds to get here.
But here's the thing from his perspective. He's now captain. So everything
Of what?
is gold of the tribute taker.
It was Fish Necklace's first day on the job. He was just learning the ropes.
That's why he had such a dumb necklace. It was hazing. No, it was hazing.
They were making him wear it?
Yes. It's the ship's fish necklace that goes
you'll
on.
be wearing the fish necklace
Ah, the
until the
living guy.
new scurvy boy comes aboard.
Scurvy boy. Grippa, you're up. There is literally one dude left. Do you want to end him, or do you want to attempt to encourage him to stand down?
I could pull out the bow and take one shot at him.
Yeah.
Don't you have that once a day lunge thing where you can reach across the ship and
Oh my
punch him
God,
in the
yeah.
face?
Go
I don't-
stand where
I-
mate was.
Oh, I could.
Yeah, you could.
Stand
You could
on
stand
top of
on the
mate's
mate.
body.
That's so much more fun than
Yeah.
trying to shoot the bow. Good call. Yes, I will move. I will trod upon the captain. I will trod upon short and angry. And I will stand upon the body of the mate.
Oh, sometimes this game is a lot of fun.
And I'm
We
going
really
to
needed this.
I'm going to give a little wink to Necklace Boy
He doesn't know how to process that.
and say,
He's in a world of pain.
He's like, everything smells like fish.
I don't have anything to say, but I am going to.
He's waiting with bated breath. Should we find out next week what he's... No.
So I will use my one-a-day pugnacious, and I'm going to look at him like I don't know. I want him to have no idea that it's coming, but then I'm going to take one punch across the 5 feet between the two boats.
God, that's amazing. Like leaning out on the rail, fist
Come
just...
here. Come here. I want to tell you something. I've got a
and he
secret.
goes,
I've got a secret to tell you. And 23
That's a hit.
for 11 points of damage in the face.
And he drops. That was not even 18 seconds. Some folks took a little bit of damage, though, right?
Just a touch.
Any healing we want to tend to in the immediate aftermath. You are able to tell there are rowers below. They stopped actively rowing once the ship pulled up here, but you know for a fact there are other people on that ship.
Let's just go.
No, I think we'd be jumping across and dealing with him immediately, right?
Tima doesn't give a fuck what you do with the boat.
Dabwick can dispel the... or
Yep.
Dismiss.
All the vines are gone. Any healing before leaping over, or is Vic on his way?
Vic's on his way.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
yeah, Dabwick can go.
I will jump across and I will drink an extract, giving me a shield.
I bet they have all this stuff that we just bought in Zur.
I bet these poor rowers are probably press ganged.
That is indeed what you find. So there is a cabin on the deck above, and then a long, low, filthy, sodden hold below where Razmiran humans are chained to the oars, and all of them show signs of frequent and repeated beating. And they're sort of sitting with eyes downcast And then very hopeful looks as you all come below and they don't recognize any of you.
How do you guys feel about that living god? Not the best, right?
Are you taking us now?
No, you're free. You want this boat? It's yours. You want us to drop you on one side of the river? We can do that.
Try not to be pirates.
Yeah, we're not too big on pirates.
We can't take this boat if the priests see us with this. They'll kill us. Can we go with you?
How many are there?
Hold on one second.
14. Yeah.
Is Skywin with us?
Yeah.
Is there someplace we can drop them that is safe?
At least out of Rasmussen.
Once we cross into the River Kingdoms, there is a small hamlet called Vestonia. Vestonia's about 4 days away, but it is clear of Rasmussen. And they are right. They can't take this ship. If they're found by any other Faith Barge, they'll all be murdered. In fact, I would just, given all that's happened on this vessel, I would...
Burn it.
Yes, I would scuttle it. Take all we can from it. They're not likely to have supplies. They probably sail out of Zur and they worry about carrying enough food for themselves. Yeah, so that basically they probably bring like a day's worth of food with them, sail for a day, maybe a day and a half, let the people row and starve, and there's not really food to take in a meaningful way. But if you're looking at 14 bodies for just 4 days, Skywin quarters will be incredibly tight. I don't recommend.
No, we wouldn't.
Thank you. So no shenanigans below decks. Most of them will probably need to go down there. Looks like they need quite a bit of recovery time. All right, let's see to getting them aboard. Y'all want to do a sweep through the boat then?
Yep.
All right.
Perception.
Give it to me.
28.
Nothing interesting.
Nothing interesting. And Dora?
26.
Okay. The main thing of note to find in this very depressing vessel is inside the cabin, where there is a very fine chest locked with a very fine lock.
Check for traps.
Detect magic.
Detect psychic significance.
That is a 27, and I'm going to go ahead and spend a point of inspiration to add 4 to that, making it a 31.
It is clean. Give me your disable device check. Out come the lockpicks.
27, and I'm going to go ahead and spend another point of inspiration, making it 28. That's all I got.
All right, fussing around with it and unable to open it on your first pass there.
Can we search the captain's body? Is there a key?
Where you find some keys, absolutely. With the captain's key, you can open this chest, and it contains the quote donations taken from other ships recently. 1,205 gold pieces, 10,450 silver pieces, a fine bejeweled oil lamp, a set of ivory dice worth 700 gold pieces. Wow, those are some fancy ass dice. You could play Pathfinder with those dice. And then there are a set of polished steel vambraces, so like guards for this part of the arm.
Forearms.
Forearm guard. Forearm.
For an archer?
They could be worn by an archer. And then also what looks to be an old, simple kind of burlap type robe of some sort. Old and worn. With the detect magic going, Dabwick is easily able to determine that the vambraces are magical. Give me a spellcraft check on that. We'll see if you can grab it before Vic swoops in.
Nope. It's a 14 on the spellcraft check.
And give me a die 20 roll there, Paul.
18.
So as Dabwick is focusing in, trying to parse this aura of abjuration coming off of these vambraces, they're distracted because they keep feeling this like shimmer off to the side. And I think the reason why they can't make any sense of the one set of auras is because the longer you stare at those robes, the more and more sure you are that there is a magical aura coming off of it, and suddenly there is. You're able to see through a magic aura spell that had made this magical item appear to be non-magical, but you've successfully pierced the illusion protecting it, and you're looking at a magical set of robes here. Give me another spellcraft check.
Fantastic.
This is actually a fairly decently high-leveled transmutation aura on this robe.
That's a natural 1.
No fucking clue. As you're carrying all this stuff back over to the Starling, give me... Paul, roll a d20 for me one more time.
It's an 8 on the die.
So, I'm imagining at this point, since you got nothing off these two auras, this is probably being turned over to Vic. Do you have an identifier today, Vic?
I've got open slots, so I can mix one up and...
So assuming while Vic is taking a little second there to mix his alchemical extract there, you catch out of the corner of your eyes as you're letting the duration of your detect magic spell fade away, that one of the prisoners, one of the guys being moved over onto your ship and down into the hold, has a magical aura coming off of what appears to be a very old, worn pair of boots. Give me one more spellcraft check.
Here we go. That's a 25.
This man who had been press-ganged into the service of the living god appears to be wearing a pair of boots of speed.
Ooh.
The wearer of these boots can click their heels together and are affected by a haste spell for up to 10 rounds every day. Free action to use each round. This guy is just in normal sort of commoner's clothes, and these boots appear to be very old and worn. They don't seem to have anything fancy about them at all. Johnny, why don't you give me some spellcraft checks on the other two items?
37.
Yeah, and
32.
So the vambraces are called vambraces of defense. These go on the wrist slot. They grant a +1 deflection bonus to AC. And once per day, as an immediate action, if the wearer has at least one hand free when they would normally be hit with an attack from a ranged weapon, they may deflect it, taking no damage from it, as if they had the deflect arrows feat. And then, Robert, the robe is a monk's robe. If the wearer has levels in monk, which you are considered to have 8 levels in,
Yep.
their AC and unarmed damage are treated as a monk of 5 levels higher. So if you put these on, you have the unarmed damage of a 13th level monk, which means 2d6. If you have the stunning fist feat, you get to make 1 additional stunning attack per day. And if you're not a monk, you gain the AC and unarmed attack of a 5th level monk. But basically, in your case, if you put them on, you can treat your unarmed damage as if you were 13th level. And if you decided down the road, if you get to the point where you are not wearing armor, then you would get the AC bonus of a 13th level monk as well, which I think is +3. So at this point, you're probably better off still, wearing the armor. But down the road,
But a robe can go over armor.
The robe takes up the body slot, which is different than the armor slot. It is quite a find for the Gripper. And because it had been masked by an illusion spell, it is likely that nobody had any idea that this thing was magical. Maybe they thought it was special. Maybe they hung on to it because it seemed unusual for whoever they stole it from, right? But it had been disguised under an aura of illusion to not seem to be magical. 2d6. 2d6.
That's pretty sweet.
That's awesome.
And I guess that makes your Dan Bong damage 1d10 then.
Oh, that's awesome.
Quite a haul.
Does the captain have anything? Is any of his...
Oh yeah, let's get their stuff.
Let's get their stuff,
I'm confused why this why does the press gang rower have high-level magical boots?
They probably have no idea, possibly.
Or there's more to them than meets the eye.
That was where my brain first went.
Other magical auras that we pick up. Let's go to the captain, that fucker. Yeah, his chain shirt's magical, and his great sword is magical. He's got a magical amulet, a magical cloak, and a magical ring. You've got identify. Yeah. You got all these. +1 chain shirt, +1 great sword, amulet of natural armor +1, cloak of resistance +1, ring of protection +1, a potion of blur, a potion of bull's strength, and a potion of cure moderate wounds that never got drunk in. On the former gladiator, his mate, he's got a +1 breastplate and +1 light steel shield. And yeah, because of the darn entanglement. So the Buccaneers' plan was round 1, fire crossbow, round 2, drink their potions of bull's strength, and then leap over. Never got around to it. So you got 8 potions of bull's strength.
Oh.
And oh my god. That fight was so quick. You pull 16 potions of Cure Light Wounds out of this haul. Oh wait, no, 2 guys fell. Sorry. So it's 6 potions of Bull Strength and 12 potions of Cure Light Wounds. Amazing.
Still pretty good.
It's still pretty darn good. And then looks like between all of these folks, a total of 331. Let's call it 550 gold pieces.
Great.
Quite a haul, and definitely if a bunch of Skywind's supplies are going to be needed to tend to and feed, like essentially more than her existing crew for a stretch of time, absolutely going to amply compensate her for the difficulty of the next 4 days. And quarters will be very tight.
I would say that we obviously compensate, the captain, but also, we want to leave these people with some stumbling around money. We don't want to just drop them on the side of the nowhere with nothing.
That's right.
Right.
Hey, you with the boots.
With the boots. My name is Zeph.
Zeph.
With the boots.
Yeah, your boots. Where'd you get those?
These are my dad's.
Oh. You know they're magic, right?
How did you know that?
Oh, I see things. Even in dreams, sometimes I see things.
It's a strange thing to say, friend.
I'm kind of a strange guy.
You have no idea.
I was hoping to find a window, but I didn't know how to use them to get out. They kept us chained, and the routine every day was the person who rode the loudest and the person who rode the slowest were both beaten at the end of the day. And if that was ever the same person, they were beaten to death. There used to be 6 more of us. A matter of days ago, and you can just see them all kind of looking at each other, like trying to even parse time. They're not sure. Yeah, sometime in the last week or so, they've seen 6 of their number beaten to death. It was a very quick downhill path for the folks on this ship, a lot of whom have not been fed in days at this point.
This is Harlar. He's going to talk to you about another god, but this one's okay. But he'll also feed you.
Amazing.
Hey, I'm a doctor. You guys need some help?
We all need help, yes.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look.
All right, so setting up a little triage station below decks, taking care of these folks.
Yeah.
So we continue down the river with this now very large collection of folks on the ship.
Does anyone who can do such things want to do a sense motive on Boot Guy?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, load up.
19.
Doesn't seem to be attempting to dissemble. Doesn't seem to be trying to hide anything. I mean, once it was called out that the boots were magical, he seemed to...
Gave it up.
Yeah.
Dora will spend time speaking with them.
Yeah.
Asking them about their lives before they boarded this ship. Just simple memories.
So basically, this was a collection of, you were passing, I think I described it more in terms of what Neb was seeing, but like small collections of 5 or 6 houses who would fence themselves in and kind of work together to protect each other and look out for each other, cover each other's tithes, defend against the dangers of the wilderness, and then, do what they needed to do to keep themselves going in the face of the continuous tithing demanded by the living God. Seems like this crew just came in, they took the whole group of families, dragged all the men out to the boat, and put them to work.
Obviously, like all the ruffians had scimitars and some armor and stuff like that. Is that stuff that we'd be able to just give to these people?
Absolutely. Yes, they would absolutely take it.
But like get them all cleaned up and stitched up and...
Absolutely. So then the next 4 days pass. I mean, not uneventfully is not the right word, because there is a much event. There's people to take care of. Not really anywhere. There's really nowhere to go now. But of course, there are people to tend to and people to help out, and some all these extra mouths to feed, extra mouths to listen in on. Let's get one limerick for this stretch of time, Johnny, if you would, to carry us to Vestonia.
Hey to all of our new sailing brethren. Stanhope Nixon here.
Hello, Stanhope.
Thanks, Den.
Oh,
There once was a hole named the Stain, where alcohol poured like the rain, and every night they started a fight. I'm sure we'll go back there again.
Your rhyme structure was much better this time. I appreciate that.
Stain and again.
Robert, give me one sailor check for the grip to cover this period of time here.
18.
Fantastic. I think maybe actually even able to use some of this time to teach some of these folks, maybe some rudimentary, pass along some of the rudimentary sailing techniques.
Show them how to pull.
Yes, you teach them how to pull so they'll have a new skill to bring with them into their new lives in the river kingdoms.
Yes.
On the 21st, we pass the West Selen River, which feeds into the glass, and at that point, the river widens by another 1/4 mile, and the pace of your travel picks up even more. And by on the 22nd, you do come across this small River Kingdoms fishing village of Vestonia, where you were able to deposit these folks with some walking around money, some armor and weapons, having been well fed and taken care of. So as these folks walk off into their new lives, we have a roll that we can make today, Johnny. We'll do the crunch side of this now, and you can kind of let us know what happens after we find out the result. That roll is a will save to see if we can clear this godforsaken madness. Has this week spent in the real world, dealing with real world problems, real world people, has it awakened him? Let's find out. Give me a will save.
18.
When Vic wakes tomorrow morning, he will be sane. Let's find out more about that next week. That's the end of chapter 124, y'all.
Oh my God, he's been crazy for
So long. Dark Nexus is produced by Plug and Hum Productions. This podcast uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Incorporated, used under Paizo's fan content policy. This podcast is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, please visit paizo.com. That's Paizo.com. Dark Nexus uses music and soundscapes by Syrinscape. Check them out at Syrinscape.com. That's Syrinscape.com. Opening and closing themes, along with additional music composed by Rob Kauzlaric. Artwork for Dark Nexus is by Matt Wahlquist. And thanks to DMCP, Richard and Ari, Paul and Shannon, Scotty, Jason, Jess, Joe, Chelsea, Matt, Dave, Derek, Darren, Michaela, J.H., the Biscuit Buddies, and everyone we've gamed with over the years for all the memories and inspiration.
You know what we're fighting here? We're fighting a couple 2-3 tigers.
Hey-o.
Is that a reference to something?
No, it's just, it's like the Chicago 3, but it's a couple
Tree.
two tree
Okay, yeah,
tigers.
two
Couple
trees.
two tree tigers over by there.
Oh, tree tigers.
Yeah,
I get
get
it.
it? See?
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Thanks
Yeah,
for taking the
they're-
time to explain it to
That's
me.
the sign of a good joke.